As you all know, we are direct affiliates with the World Chess Federation. So basically, anything they adopt to do, it has a bearing on us as well. So basically, in agreement or in conjunction with the IOC Charter, which actually encourages the participation of physically disabled and other less privileged people to to participate in sports. You understand? So that is the reason for which we are starting the chess for the disabled. And in actual fact, the chess for the disabled is already happening. For example, the Takrady or Secondary School of Deaf, they already play chess. Only that we've not have a national competition for them. And also the National Paralympic team, they also started a chess program. Now, chess, as you all know, you don't need to be physically strong. Or even if you are crippled, you can still play chess. When we go to the world tournament, we see them in wheelchairs, and they are also playing chess. Even some of them actually qualify to be in the national team. So that is what we are basically doing. We will have a tournament for the disabled people once a year, so that we also encourage them to participate in chess activities. Okay, so we'll have it ending of March, I think 27, 28. So we'll have it at Accra Sports Stadium here. So let me use this opportunity to say this now, that anybody out there who is disabled and wishes to play chess should contact us. You can go to GhanaChess.com or just Google Ghana Chess and then you see us. So any disabled person, in fact, just whilst we're having the meeting, our past chairman said whilst he was in US, there was a Ghanaian who was disabled and playing chess in the US. So we have a player somewhere. So we want all the general public to know this, that anytime they see somebody disabled playing chess, we want them to come on board. Yeah. In fact, what I'm about to say, it's a general problem when it comes to sports in Ghana. Even the Ghana Premier League, there's no sponsor. So basically, the main problem is sponsorship. You understand? Because it's not easy to get companies coming to donate hard-earned cash, you understand, to a group of people because they are doing sports. You understand? It's not easy, but in the same vein, we encourage them to do that, because now we have lots and lots of people playing chess, and we have a good mileage. If they sponsor, they have a good mileage for what they are giving to us. Other contentious issue, because we have the World Chess Olympiad and we are doing the qualifiers for it. Now, there was an issue that wasn't clearly stated that has to do with substitution. It wasn't clear because we had two groups. Now, the first group has the top rated. So we have rankings, which is officiated by the World Chess Federation. So it tells you your rating. So now we know the number 1 rated, number 2, number 3, like that. So we took 5 from the ratings list, and then we did an open justifier where people can come and justify their inclusion. So that list is also 5. So then the two of them come together and then play one tournament, and then we'll based on that to select the team. You understand? But we had a case where 2 people dropped out. So now, do we replace from the rating list or from the open justifier? So that was the contention. And that issue is actually being heavily debated at the Congress. So we are very happy. All members have a say, in what we also do. So I think it's very healthy for democracy. There's this saying that if you want to catch them young. Now, we are looking at developing chess in the schools, because that is where we have children who have time. The adults don't have time because they've already chosen what they want to do, and so we are looking to take chess to the schools and also organize inter-school tournaments, but we need enough schools to actually sign up before we start doing those inter-schools. And we'll continue it at the SHS level. We'll have inter-SHS competitions, inter-university competitions and all that. So small, we are getting there. We have primary schools who are already doing chess. We have secondary schools who are already doing chess. Only that the number is not large. So we are hoping to start a large tournament where we'll do regionals, after that we'll do the nationals. So that is
Our financial report, which is mandatory every year, that we have to give it out. God willing, the auditor was around. So he gave accounts of our financial report, and then the members accepted whatever he gave to them. And then last year's minutes also was read out. You can see a copy of the reports of our activities within the last year over here. And then there's this one agenda on the program that we are still debating on about the phase 2 of our qualifiers for the Olympic Games. We had one or two people opting out from the phase 1 qualifiers. They actually qualified, but they opted out because of one or two reasons best known to them. So now the question is, how do we get the two replacements to be part of the second phase? That is where we are now, and we are still debating on how to get the final two. And our year calendar was also approved by Congress. And then we amended our constitution also. So now we have a fully working document we can work with.
Okay, I think that 2020 holds better prospects because we've been trying so well to organize series of events. This year, so far, we've had a very good tournament organized at Dreamfort, and we are hoping to be present when the Olympiad also starts to represent Ghana, and we hope to do very well. So far, it's not been so good because we are expecting a lot more difficulty, with playing levels, but so far, nothing has been that well. When it comes to finances also, we are not doing so well. Yes, we were there last 2 years. We were in Batumi, and 2 years also before that, we were in Baku. And in Baku, we did much better than in Batumi. We had the first women FIDE master and the first male FIDE master. Last 2 years wasn't so good because the trip was a bit difficult for us, as is usual. But we are hoping that this year, with people coming to our aid, we may do much better. We need coaches. Our problem now is that we've gotten to a point where you can't improve so much when you are training on your own. We need people to point out areas where we should pay more attention to, and people who will actually guide us to do that. And we don't have any in Ghana as yet.
Well, I hope to qualify for the Olympiad and get a title, hopefully WFM, during the Olympiads. Well, I don't get much time because of work, but any chance I guess, I play games, I play online games, I solve tactics, and I'm also reading a book right now. So that's basically what I do. I train on my own, and when I get a chance to I have friends who have high ratings, so when they are free, I let them give me a few tips. For me personally, well, I think I need a coach, or at least I need someone to give me a few pointers on what to do, on what exactly to do, because on my own I don't know what to do, so I'm training, but I'm doing what I think is the right way to train. I just think if I get a coach who has enough time for me, I'll do better. The next 5 years, well, I want to be among the top 3 rated females within the next 5 years. My name is Gigi Odochi.